Still lots of entertainment down here in Southwark. All on the left used to be old docks when the ships used to come up here and unload at the docks. Ships got too big to come this far upriver, so we had to move the docks further down the estuary. The docks are now in Tilbury. So all these old docks have been converted into entertainment areas. In front of us on the right, that building is Britain at War Museum. You can see on the side of it that replica of a V2 rocket. Those are the bombs that were dropped on London during the Second World War, the V2s. And we're heading down to our next stop down here for Tower Bridge. We're going to drive across Tower Bridge, but if you want to walk across it and visit the Tower Bridge experience, then that's your next stop, or you can stay with us. We're going to drive across Tower Bridge and we're going to go towards the Tower of London next. Stop now for Tower Bridge and City Hall. We have some people for this stop, Hugh, thanks. Okay. You've got Tower Bridge. The building on your immediate left, the round modern building, is another Norman Foster building. That's City Hall. That houses the officers of the London government and the Mayor of London has his office there in City Hall. What's known as a bascule bridge. Bascule is the French word for seesaw. Basically, that means the bridge goes up and down like a seesaw to allow ships to pass through. In the days of our old-fashioned sailing ships, when ships used to have the tall masts and the sails, the bridge used to open up about 400 times a month. Nowadays, it opens more or less 400 times a year. On the opposite bank on the left-hand side in front of you, you can see London Castle, otherwise known as the Tower of London. That's the original tower, the square castle there with the 4 turrets and the flag flying. Doesn't look like much of a tower nowadays with all these modern high-rise buildings. But when that was first built in 1070, that was a really big tower. It was built by William the Conqueror to intimidate and impress the people of this country when he invaded it in 1066. Over on the right hand side, those tall buildings over there is Canary Wharf. Beyond that is Stratford, which is where you'll find the Olympic Village. Over in East London, over there. around the Tower of London have been added onto by different monarchs over the centuries. The newest part of the Tower of London dates back to 1360. The archway that you can see on the left at the bottom there is called Traitor's Gate, or the first one-way street in this country. If you went in there, you weren't likely to come back out again. Over on the left down there where the grass is, that would have been filled with water down there. That was the moat to stop people from getting inside the castle. You can see all of these small slits in the walls there. Those are the windows for the archers to shoot their bow and arrow out at people that were attacking. It used to be the royal residence, the Tower of London. King William I actually used to live within the walls of the original castle. Nowadays it's a museum to itself and to the country. It's still the royal treasury in there. The crown jewels are still kept inside the Tower of London under guard.